Right, and Holly, win number 100. Of course, you'd want to put someone on their back for the 100th win, but hey, just getting your hand raised in tonight's scenario, what's this like for you to hit this milestone?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just really grateful for everyone that helped me get here, and all the support from everyone. It's a good feeling.
And 3 years, 3 state runs. This is year number 4. What do you think? How do you feel?
I'm pretty excited. Not to rush or anything, but I'm hoping to be at the top of the podium. Be there, switching up the weight class, seeing how that goes. So I'm ready. I'm ready.
Stepping up against those big girls, what's that like? I mean, they say you got to change your tactics a lot when it comes to big wrestling. Anyone big.
It's a little intimidating, but at the same time, I feel more athletic and quicker and faster, so it's not as bad. It's just, you just got to have confidence on the mat.
And, your older brother, he's a heavyweight too. I mean, what have you kind of learned just from watching so many heavyweights wrestle throughout, your career, being able to see that? What's that? I mean, what do you see as far as giving you an advantage? You mentioned your athleticism.
Honestly, I just feel like once you see it over and over again, I've been at wrestling meets for years on end of my life, and of course you learn stuff from watching. Even I hate losing, but you learn stuff from losing. You learn stuff from family. Everybody helps you get here.
Absolutely. And Abigail, you're a returner, aren't you? Didn't you wrestle a few years ago, or?
No, I used to do youth. But
Youth wrestling.
Yeah,
okay.
This is my first year as a senior.
And what's that like getting back on the mat, especially tonight, picking up the win?
It's good. Yep, I really missed it and trying to do good.
And this team, there's a lot. It's a smattering. It's either you're a senior, you're a freshman. There's not much in between. What's it like coming in here, being a part of this team, considering the diversity in age?
I kind of just fit right in. I have experience. I've been to wrestling meets and stuff, so it's not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
And how do you feel about tonight? Of course, you guys beat Kansas City Central. I didn't see the Odessa score, but of course, Chillicothe, But how do you feel about how the team did tonight? And of course, the Tuesday night before.
I think we did pretty good. I think we'll do good the rest of the season as well.
Absolutely.
We've been working hard, so.
All right. And final question for you guys is: it's the Christmas break. Everyone's heading into it. It's a tough time to be a wrestler, because you're watching your weight. Of course, you're doing tournaments on the weekend. Kind of what's your guys' game plan heading into this lengthy break?
Christmas break, we still do have practices in the morning just to keep us in shape. Everybody just needs to make sure we're watching our weight. Sometimes it sucks when you can't eat all the sweets and stuff on Christmas, but we get through it and it'll be worth it in the end.
Absolutely. And what do you think?
I think we'll just keep working hard like normal, and yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Wow. Talk about a way to end a night. You just got that head and arm throw. Chillicothe, they're a team you're going to see in district. You're going to see them at the MEC. You're going to see them everywhere. Was that kind of the emphasis on wanting to end the night with a little bit of fireworks, or?
No, it just came up. I cut him. I got to my underhook, and it was there, so I hit it.
Absolutely. And how do you feel about this team? It's a smattering of guys from, seniors to freshmen and everything in between. There's just a lot of people, a lot of diversity here as far as age goes. How do you feel about this team, especially tonight?
Oh, I feel good. We got kids to fill in when the seniors are gone, good kids. I think when the seniors gone, we're gonna do pretty good without us.
And speaking of somebody not quite a senior, but certainly a lot of experience, you're back on the mat, man. At first I thought you had an injury. Kind of, how do you feel about getting back out here?
It's been tough. Been dealing with a knee injury all year, but decided to just wrap it up and tough it out the rest of the year.
And you've seen guys do this before. You know the challenge ahead of you as far as kind of working with one of these things. Kind of, how do you think just being able to watch guys like from last year just deal with this thing? And how do you think that's kind of educated you and given you kind of an experience?
Yeah, last year Riker had it and he wrestled through it, so practiced with him a lot last year. I've been talking to him a lot this year about it. Tough it out.
And you're stepping up a weight class, a little stronger, a little faster. How do you feel about moving up, especially facing these more difficult guys?
It's been tough this year, a lot of big guys, but I think I'm up for the challenge.
And speaking of moving up weight, you moved up a few weight classes, or just one.
I actually went down a weight.
You went.
I
What you
down
wrestled last year?
145.
Really?
Yeah.
So you went down a weight class. Okay. And I mean, how do you feel about the shift? Do you think it's making you more competitive? Because you're just slinging dudes around this year. What do you think?
It's a big difference from last year, you know. Last year I was wrestling at the weight that I was walking around at. Now it's still walking around, but you don't have those kids that are huge. You're still gonna get some, but it's not as big as like last year, where you have like a Brock Woodcock that's coming down from like 157 to 45.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of keeps that weight cut minimum.
And one more question to both of you guys. You know, Phil texted me last night about, hey, you guys are ranked second in the state. You're going up against Odessa. It might not match up well. I looked at the scoreboard. It was certainly what was going on here. I mean, what was that like going up, being the second ranked team in the state, going up against another state ranked team? I mean, what were the emotions like tonight?
They were high, and just looking at the ranking, it doesn't matter if we're ranked 10th or 2nd. We just have to go out wrestle how we are going to wrestle, and then we'll come away with a win.
And what do you think? Did you feel kind of the energy in the air tonight?
Energy in the crowd. I mean, all the wrestlers getting hyped up after each win, getting pins. It was just a great atmosphere tonight.
Absolutely. And is that one of the reasons why everyone likes to wrestle? Is that kind of...
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys' time. Is there anything I left out? Anything at all?
No.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Thank you. So we're live. We're just jumping in now. Up next. Oh, here we go. Here's a treat. We got Abigail Burnett up next. As Cameron, the Lady Dragon, starting off the night, leading. And they're trailing 5-6. Burnett is a former MEC champion, also a district champion. I think she took the year off last night, but wanted to come back her senior year. And after Burnett, we're going to have Justice Brewer. And then after Justice, who's also a senior, we're going to have Holly Hedgpeth. There's no programs tonight, so it's dead reckoning. They're trying to sort everything out. Of course, on the opposite mat right now, we have Chillicothe versus Odessa. Well, we got a break in the action. Let's thank our sponsors. Thompson Gas, JBLB Insurance, all right, and so let's see if we got an opponent here. Justice Brewer comes up. Brewer is a silver medalist from last year, and she's not going to have a match either. So, yay! no match. So
He has strep throat.
Cameron looks like they're gonna sweep this one. Here's Holly Hedgpeth. Yay! We're going to have lightweight come up. Lightweight go down, so. Okay. So I had to ask our regional experts over here. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate you. I'm not too bad. It's live streaming, figuring out who people are. You know how it is. So here comes Zaire 5. Okay. All right. Who's this? Okay, sorry. So we're still on Zaire as they tie up. Zaire gives up the single straight to the back. See if she can roll out of this. She does. Zaire works out of the single. She's trying to break away from that cradle. Oh, falls into it. Rolls out of it. So Zaire gives up 6 real quick because we're just 1 minute into the first period. But similar to last week, she actually had a slow start and ended up pulling it out. Fife is a first-year varsity wrestler taking over at lightweight for Sky Mountain, who's going to move up to 110, replacing graduating senior Ashley Amat, who is currently competing for the so she's trying to work that chicken wing far side and does. But Fife works out of it. Fife avoids the crossface, tries to build to her base. And the period's going to come to a close as she trails 6-0. Let's reset the camera. And they're going to go neutral. Not afraid to lock up. Oh, snap down. That's going to make it 8-0 Central. She fights off the half Nelson far side. Ooh, they're going to call an illegal hold on that one, so they're going to move them back up to their feet. Nope, Fife's going to stay down. But she's going to get a point. Fife picked up her first win Tuesday during a duel against Raytown South and Harrisonville. Of course, the Lady Dragons overall split the duel, taking the duel against Raytown South, but falling to Harrisonville mostly based on forfeits because of empty slots. Oh, she's got him. If she can roll over, she's got a reverse half Nelson there. Takes it. Oh, not me. Zoom in. Sorry about that. So 5 takes control, gives up the stand-up. So she climbs up 6 points. So it's now 6-9. There's 5 trails.
Stay strong. Hey, get inside your elbow. Get inside, dude. Good.
5 trying to do that snap down.
Hey, dig your underhook.
Just can't build enough momentum. Ooh, almost had a headlock throw there.
Attack!
Oh no! They're out of bounds, but she's going to give up the 2. So 5 scores a quick 5 points on the takedown and a near fall, but in the process gives up an escape and a takedown. As she trails 6-11 as we head to the 3rd period. While we got a break in the action, let's thank our sponsors, JBLB Insurance, Thompson Gas, and North Central Missouri College. Thank you guys for making this live stream possible as Zaire Fife trails 11-6 in the final period. Five takes top position, goes to chop the arm. She's just going to hang on to that arm a little bit. Oh, gives up the escape. Gives up the takedown on the flyby. Oh, and that's the cradle. So up next, all right, so up next we got Veronica Bailey.
Hey, don't get caught up. Let's take a shot. Get to that underhook. Get to that 2-on-1. Get to that underhook and 2-on-1.
Bailey trying to avoid giving up the takedown.
Get caught up with all that. Good. Up your hips, belly down, belly out. Hey, belly out. Still. Post away. No, post away. Post away and stand up. Post away. Hey, left leg out.
Oh, she's tied up.
Bridge and go.
That's a pin. camera here. All right, up next we got Sky Mallon. Yep. Sky Mallon has a quick prayer before.
Let's go, Sky.
Of course, Mallon came up just short of making the state last season. Mallon not afraid to tie up. She's got a mean head and arm throw, but she goes for the single here. Takes top position. Tries to run that half. Got it. And there it is. Sky Mallon locks it down. She's got it locked down, but the audience suggestions for her to get on her toes. There it is. It's not bad advice. So Sky Mallon pulls off the victory. And the Dragons are warming up next. So it looks like we're going to move right into the men's action now. While we got a break in the action, let's thank our sponsors, Thompson Gas, JBLB Insurance, and North Central Missouri College. Once again, thank you guys for sponsoring this live stream. So up first we have Jacob Gray. Gray might be a forfeit. Yep, so Gray is going to head out. Up next we have Chase Short, who is going to be a forfeit. So Chase Short. And up next, I believe this is Kenton Gates. Wrestling at 115, so... Oh, wait, nope, this is Ashton Whittick. Ashton Whittick stuffs the takedown right away. Set up a cradle briefly. Goes for the single, avoids getting circled. Ooh, gives up the single. Let's see if he can fight out of this and maintain position. They're both out. He's close to being out. He's close to being out. If you just get that foot out. Oh, dangerous position. So they tie back up again. With it, cross faces. Still got control of that head there. Ooh, he's got something on the far side. Works out of the headlock, but takes back position. There's a little whistle confusion there. Chops the elbow. Still got that elbow. I think he's going to try to go for a chicken wing far side there. Nope, can't hold on to it. Oh, Wittig's got a far side half Nelson there. That's. Oh, he can't. Ooh, avoids the whizzer. So Wittig avoids the whizzer, trying to keep top position as this round is over. Reset the camera. So Wittig takes the bottom position. As the Cameron Dragons so far lead, but strictly on forfeits. So top gets a warning. Ooh, crossface immediately. So they're telling him to get up, and they're right. So Wittig's got a hand on a single there, but can't quite finish it. But if he dips out, he gets a quick point. And I think that's what the coaches are saying. And he's out. So Wittig picks up a quick point. So Wittig with the quick point currently leads 3-0. The Dragons lead 14-0 on a pair of disqualifications. Wittig sprawls, trying to avoid giving up the single. They're still neutral. Oh, he's trying to pull something. Oh, he got it. Whoa! Whoa! Wittig holds on. Wow! It almost looked like he set him up for that. That's, wow. Ain't that something. All right, up next we got Gage Jones. Jones also a state qualifier last year. And also a forfeit for tonight. So, all right, now we got Kenton Gates. No, we don't. So, Kenton Gates is going to take the forfeit. All right, and here comes Josiah Moronis to get his hand raised. And here comes Nick Eads, so to get his hand raised. There we go. All right. And look at this. Another hand raising. All right, so we're going to go all the way up to heavyweight, and this is Mr. Stevie. Stevie also split his duels last week, picking up his first varsity win at heavyweight, but fell against his Harrisonville opponent as he avoids the head and arm throw right there. Where Stevie has a very, very good pedigree, Cameron heavyweights to follow after. The first one that comes to mind is Cameron's coach, Phil Lim himself, the state champion. Stevie's got a good position, gets the reversal. Of course, after Phil Lim, you've got a host of other heavyweights until Cam Hedgpeth. There it is, turns to half. Of course, last year's state competitor, Cole Henderson. And Stevie is just another man in a long line of Cameron heavyweights to be successful. So there he is. Yep. So I think we're mostly going to have forfeits from here. And we might take a quick break with Chillicothe and Odessa not having very many open spots here. Oh, here we go. We do got a match. Do my eyes deceive me? Hold on. Gets a single, runs it, he's got a nice. So here comes, sorry, Bubba Pratt. I am sorry, actually Dylan Pratt. Of course, state qualifier at lightweight last year. I thought he had a knee injury, but he appears to be back, so. Pratt was one of those. Cameron really needed a lightweight to fill in for Caleb Hush, and who had to step up. He was just a growing boy. And Pratt really stepped into that role last season. Of course, he's leading 4-1 right now. Gets loose on the cradle, gets into an attacking position, and if he squeezes out. And he really showed out at state. So this young man's got a lot of growing to do himself. Oh. And that's the round. So when we got a break in the action, let's thank our sponsors, JBLB Insurance, Thompson Gas, and North Central Missouri College. Thank you guys. As Cameron leads the duel with multiple forfeits, but we've seen some pretty good action tonight so far, including what we're seeing right now as Dylan Pratt, a.k.a. Bubba, leads 5-3. Of course, he gave up a reverse, but he seems to kind of buckled it down now. Of course, he's trying to signal to the ref, hey, he's not making any kind of forward momentum here. And a lot of that. Sometimes it's almost a fear of what the guy on top might do instead of kind of initiating the match there. We're entering the final minute of this period. Pratt's trying to make something happen here. Sees that elbow, breaks him down. He's got a wing, he's got a chicken wing, he's just got to walk it out.
that deeper.
You just got to get to the other side and walk that chicken wing out. They're telling him to run it. Oh, gives it up.
25 seconds.
Oh, he almost had a good reverse half there. So. Chops the arm. Oh, he's got 10 seconds. Just doesn't seem like he's going to make anything happen with this. And that is the period. And they tie up. They go neutral to start the third period. Pratt does a flyby. Runs the half. Does he have the? He just doesn't have the leverage on that side. Runs the half on the other side, but just doesn't have that momentum. So. He's got a deep chicken wing. He's got it. He's just got to get that leverage. Or I think he might just be going for back points on this one. Yep. Oh, gets a strong half. There's the reverse half Nelson right there. He's got it. He's got a deep half. There's a power half right there. He's got 15 seconds left, so does he want to go for the pin? He's got a 10-3 lead right now. So it's really a question of, does he want to go for the pin, or does he just want to hold on for the win? I think he's just going to hold on for this one. And that's it. After this, we got a couple of forfeits. Yep. Oh, hold on. So here comes Caleb Hush, a 2-time silver medalist, a 3-time state qualifier, 3-time district champion. Of course, he's stepping up to 126 this year. But he's always been one of those guys that's always had so much room to grow, you know? And although he's kind of gone through a little bit of an adjustment period, he doesn't seem to have missed much. As he fights off the single attempt, works back to his feet. He's got a deep single. Gets hip position, so. Of course, Hush spent much of his career wrestling lightweight. Ooh! He's got a tilt on him, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get a pin, just score a lot of back points. There's the chicken wing. So he runs the chicken wing. Trying to work it, but just not getting the leverage. And now he's just going to sit back on this double chicken wing he's got. Will Brewer. I think this is just going to be a, yep, this is going to be a forfeit. All right. And that is the duel. So Chillicothe and Odessa are still going on the next match. So we're just going to take a brief break. So come back here in a second. All right. Sorry for the delay, everybody. But we're back as Chase Short takes a quick lead in the second of 3 duels tonight. And I think we got a blood time here. Yeah, got some blood time, so it's a good time to come into this match as the Cameron Dragons open it up against Odessa. So this is the number 2 ranked Cameron Dragons against the number 10 ranked Odessa Bulldogs. And make no bones about it, while Phil Lim has been very confident about his team in the past, this one he's just saying, hey, you know, we don't match up very well with them, but we'll see what happens. It's wrestling, so anything can happen on any given night. But this is definitely a major matchup tonight as the Cameron Dragons take on the Odessa Bulldogs. And we're at blood time. Chase Short leads 2-0, takes his man down. Oh. And they're off the mat. Apologies, everybody. I had to make a couple adjustments here. Short trying to work something on the Short trying to make something happen in the final 10. The end of the period. Readjust the camera. There we go. So Short's going to take the down position here. Ooh, Granby's gets into a good position. So Short off the Granby. Are they going to give him the neutral? Nope, just not enough for a neutral position. Short posts his leg out. Looks like he's going to try to stand up. Just got to get on his feet. These two will see each other at the district tournament, so make no bones about it. Odessa and Cameron are in the same district, and it is very interesting every time they go head-to-head for a state spot. Short fighting off the very deep chicken wing as he posts out. He leads 2-0 so far. Less than 40 seconds left. They're going to call it a dangerous position and move him back to the middle. we're going to move the camera back to the middle. Chase Short goes back to work. Gets back to his feet. Oh, back to the mat. This is one of those types of matches where just 1 point can make the difference quickly. But the Dragons looking to take an early lead on Odessa once again. Chase Short takes the bottom position, leading 2-0 with 10 seconds left in the second period. Granby's gets on top. Oh my goodness, kid, move. There we go. They didn't give him the top position. So at the last minute, hold on, there's got to be a scoring issue here. Short Granby and looked like he took back position, and then at the last minute it looked like he was trying to escape, and now they're both in the neutral position, so somebody had to have scored a point here. The Short must lead 3-0. Or hold on, no, my fault. I messed up. They chose neutral position. We're fine. Sorry, they just moved so fast. So Chase Short leads 2-0 as they just jumped right into it from the second period to the third. So, and this tightly contested match as the number 2 ranked Cameron Dragons take on the number 10 ranked Odessa Bulldogs by Missouri Wrestling. Chase slaps that arm in real deep. Looks like he's going to try to go for a whizzer. Short, who is no stranger to freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestling, where whizzers are extremely common. So with 32 seconds left, Odessa's got to make something happen here. Short goes for the single, gets it. Whoa. They're going to call him neutral. The Short goes on the defensive, blocks it out. He's just got to hold this one off. The Short's going to hold on to this one as long as he doesn't give up. That's it. That's it. And Short comes up with a victory as the Cameron Dragons win the first match of the night and lead the duel 5-0. While we got a break in the action, let's thank our sponsors, JBLB Insurance, Thompson Gas, and North Central Missouri College for making this live stream possible. And up next, we got Ashton Whittick. Whittick picked up a victory in his first match tonight. Ties up. Whittick's got a good firm grasp of that tricep right there. Watch him make something happen with that. Maybe a flyby or a snap down. Oh, he's got a double. Oh, and they both work out of it. still at 0-0. Been a couple of close calls on takedowns. Oh, Whittick gets a deep one. And he takes it. Whoa. So Whittick, seeing the time, makes a smart move. He's trying to work that half Nelson. Now he's got a chicken wing on the near side. Works the chicken wing. He's almost got his man. Can't quite get the leverage. And that's the end of the period. As Whittick leads 2-0, scores the fast. Fights off the chop. Oh, he's got a deep chicken wing in there. Whittick sits out. Ooh, back to the mat. Hold her up. Whittick's just got to break loose. Oh, back down to the mat. There's a power half. Oh, he breaks loose. Whoa! Gets in a dangerous position himself. Oh my goodness, look at that. He's got a half on the right side. He's going to try to run that power half here. And gets it. There it is. And Cameron could take a 12-0 lead on this one. And that's it. Whoa! Look at that. So Cameron takes a 12-0 lead on a very, very solid Odessa team. Oh my goodness. So up next we have Gage Jones. Oh, Jones makes immediate work. You know, my common saying is Jones just, he keeps a hand on all of his opponents, and it just makes him gets the cradle. And he's got it locked in pretty good. Works out. There it is. Gage Jones, I believe there it is. So Gage Jones is going to work. All right, up next, we're going to have Kenton Gates. Of course, Kenton a little bit bigger than his older brother, who's a 4-time state qualifier. Of course, Kenton's no slouch himself. Gets the single, gets on top. They're still neutral. And runs the chicken wing. He's got his man flattened out. That's the match. So Cameron, wow. Yeah, here's one for you. The Cameron Dragons, currently ranked 2nd in the state, are absolutely demolishing Odessa so far. Up next, we got Josiah Moronis wrestling at 175. Of course, Moronis saw a lot of time on the mat at 160, while Cameron was trying to find a reliable replacement for Colby Robinson, who had been Cameron's stalwart at 160 for quite a while. Of course, Moronis moved up to 175 now, and the newly reshifted gives up his leg. Got the front trip. Crossface. He's going for that forearm and elbow, also called a butcher to some. Shifts it around, moves it to a head and arm, and they're both out of bounds. But Moronis trails 2-0. Moronis, the younger brother of Javier Moronis, who's a multi-sport athlete with the Dragons, as a wide receiver, a basketball player, and a track and field athlete. Of course, Moronis is... Of course, instead of a college athletic career, Javier decided to go into the military, so... Ooh, he gets that chicken wing. He's going to try to open up that right shoulder and go chest to chest with him, it looks like. There. Sinks it in. He's got it. Oh, Moronis gets loose. So Moronis, facing a pin, gets loose and then scores on the escape, so they're neutral again. Fights off the shot. Snap down. Ooh, good move. And that's going to be a 7-1 lead. Josiah Moronis is going to try to make something happen here in the second period. And taking his coach's advice, he's going to go neutral. He gets a front headlock. Gets a single, but cannot hold on to it. Moronis' shortcoming is not for lack of effort. He just can't quite seal that move. Oh, gets caught in he is caught in a cradle, and that's it. So Odessa gets on the board with 7 points. So narrowing Cameron's lead. Narrowing Cameron's lead to 22-7. So let's see who's going to come out here now. As Cameron, it should be Nick Eads at 190. Of course, Eads having a solid start to his season. And here comes Eads. Yep. All right. Nick Eads ready to step out at 190. Cameron leading so far with victories by Caleb Hush. Eads goes in for the single. He's got it. He's just got to suck it up to his chest right now. He's just got to suck it to his chest and get hip control here. He's got a deep single. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, no, he's losing leverage. You don't see this one happen this often. As Eads loses his leverage and gets put right to his back on a crossface. They're going to give him 2 for the takedown, and now he should get another 3 more for the near fall. And this will narrow Cameron's lead to 22-14. Leads, fights, tries to fight out of it. All right. So that's going to be 22-14. The Dragons now lead after giving up 2 consecutive pins. And here comes Paul Vienna. Vienna, who developed a reputation as a weight room warrior, make no bones about it. Earning a varsity spot his sophomore year. Of course, his junior year really put on a lot of muscle and qualified for state. And here he is as a senior, fully developed and dangerous. You know, what makes this guy really strong. Oh, like, right? I didn't even get to finish my sentence and he does it. He just gets these ankle picks. He's got this length that is not common in his weight class. And what you just saw right there is he'll just pick an ankle out of nowhere. And when he gets, say, a chicken wing or a half Nelson in there, his arms just create so much leverage it's hard to break out of that. So he's trying to grab a chicken wing right here. Can't quite get the leverage. Got a butcher far side, switches over, chops the elbow. As he takes a 2-0 lead. He's got a chicken wing on the far side. He's gonna run it. He's running the chicken. Oh, cannot. Just can't get the leverage. He's got a chicken wing on the left side, but he just can't get the leverage there. We're gonna reset the camera as they line them back up in the middle. All right. So Paul Vienna not afraid to tie up now. Hear those heavy hands from Odessa. Vienna gets another ankle pick. He's using those long arms to his advantage. Presses the head down. He's got a nice power half. Goes for a ball and chain. Now he's going back to the chicken wing. Taking his time a little. Oh, he's got deep chicken wing. Coach says run it, and he does. There it is. Paul Vienna is locking him down. And there it is. There's the match. So Cameron Dragons take a 29-14 lead. Paul Vienna snaps a skid with a quick pin. And up next to heavyweight, we're going to have Chase Query. That's a new name. Okay. Query, a junior. Of course, got a little bit of action this year. on the football team. But Cameron could have just a rotating roster of heavyweights this year. So Query just trying to fight off his man. Of course, Odessa is no stranger to having strong heavyweights either. Of course, last year their heavyweight was a state champion, knocking off Cameron's state champion or state competitor in the process. Squeary tries to work to a base. Of course, his coach, right to your left, Phil Lim. He is no stranger to heavyweight, having been a state champion himself and coached multiple successful heavyweights, including the 2020 state champion Cam Hedgpeth. So when it comes to big man wrestling, Phil Lim knows his stuff. The period. We're going to move them right back to the middle.
Hold the arm.
Instead of going for the pin, he's going to go for the major decision. We have Abigail. far side, Abigail Burnett picks up a victory. That's the match on this side. So up next, we're going to have freshman Will Erickson stepping on the mat. Erickson's had a lot of success so far this season as well. Erickson gives up the single, breaks away. And on the far side, we have Justice Brewer taking on her Odessa opponent. Erickson gives up the takedown. Oh, he's got a double chicken wing locked onto him. It's just, yep, there it is. He's just got to step over on it. Yep. Will Erickson breaks out of it. It gives up multiple points. Looks like they're going to give him 3 points. So Will Erickson trying to... Oh. Trying to keep his momentum shifting to avoid giving up the pin. That's going to... Can he... Oh, no. He was hoping to get saved by the bell there. So, up next is Dylan Pratt, a.k.a. Bubba. Pratt ties up. Goes in for the single. And they're both out. Cannot get possession. As I alluded to earlier, Pratt is a state competitor from last season. Gets the single. Takes position. There's two. Hang on, moving back. Pratt's got a deep half. He's got a deep half Nelson. They're telling him just to jump out to the side and run it. Circles around, gets another two. Oh, cradle. Lets it go. He's got a half, but don't think he's going to do much of that. Now he's just going to go with a little tilt, try to score some back points. Oh, he's got deep chicken wing on the far side. And that's the period. Dylan Pratt leads 9-1. Once again, Pratt really making a first impression last year, lightweight, taking over for Caleb Hush. Oh, goes for an ankle. And they're out. And on the far side, we have Sky Mallon. Gets a single. Gets his man off the mat. He's going for back points. He's got a deep, deep chicken wing, but he's just going for a tilt with that. Trying to get that major victory here. Got a reverse half. And there it is. You just got to sit back on that and get chest to chest. And there it is. Oh, I think he had it a little bit ago. Give him 3. That's going to give him a 14-1 lead heading into this third period. And he's got a cradle. Are they going to get, and that's going to be 16-1 with 2 more back points. And that's going to be the match. Major decision victory for Dylan Pratt, a.k.a. Bubba. And I believe... Nope, here we go.
Let's go, River. Man, everybody.
And here comes River Meadow. River is a freshman, but has really made an impression. Of course, not only was he a member of the varsity football team, he's wrestling varsity now for the Dragons.
Keep your head up, bud.
Goes for the double. Gets it.
Let's go, River! Go, River!
Dropping your knees, River.
We're going to move him back to the middle. Meadow. I'm trying to figure out how they're going to score this one. It should be 2-1 with the takedown. Ooh. Well, right now the score says 0-0. I think there might be a bit of a score adjustment here.
Relax, breathe.
Oh, gives up the double. So that should take the score 3-2. But there's no scores yet.
Oh, wow.
think we might have some blood time here. So while we got blood time, let's focus on the farm mat here over at Sky Mallon. Just while we got some blood time, we'll cut back. So Sky Mallon, gets rolled on a half, but rolls out of it. Oh, that's a move. That's a move Ashley Yamont used to do all the time, which is wait for that opponent to get too high on that leverage and just roll her over. I just don't think she's going to be able to pull it off this time around. So we're just going to stay on these matches until we can figure out the blood time situation as Sky Mallon falls. So up next,
Go, Rib.
alright, so we're going to come right back now to
Press, bud.
River Meadow
Relax.
as the Cameron Dragons currently lead Odessa. There we go, sorry. Got to reset the camera. Oh, are we going to have more blood time here? Oh, we got more blood time, so we're going to go right over to Veronica Bailey as she tries to pick up a win. As Cameron trails, no, they're in the lead, 32-24. So Bailey picked up her first victory. Oh, she's got a double. Oh no, loses her position. All right, we're gonna cut back
16 seconds,
to
bud.
River Meadow. Sorry about that. Oh, hold on now. There might be a bit of a penalty on that one.
Go, River.
And that's the end of the period, as after all the blood time, River Meadow trails 2-0. Turns his man loose. So that's going to be 3-0 Odessa.
Come on, let's go. Way to control your head, bud.
Who gives up the double for the single. So Meadow trails 4-0 as we were just under 30 seconds left in this period. Lights out of the power half. Trails 4-0. Dragons lead 32 to 24. A loss by points would give, I guess, a 5, but Cameron would still the lead. A major decision loss. We got blood time again. So while they're trying to figure that out, let's move over to the girls' match. Oh no! So I don't think only Hedgpeth's going to step on.
That would be awesome.
Right, we're going to move back over. So, all right, so we got a lot of blood time going on as River Meadow looking to get back in this one. Ooh, he's going to let him up. Meadow gets a point on the escape. Gets a single. He's got his hand on it, but just can't make anything with it. Meadows got 30 seconds as he trails 7-1. And I just don't think he's going to make anything out of this one. Now for points, if he can avoid the pin. Oh, they're out. Smart move by Meadow. See, that was smart. See, he went.
11 seconds. You gotta do
all he's got to do is not get pinned, and Cameron maintains the lead. So smart team wrestling by Meadow there. I think they're going to call blood time on him again. All right, so let's go to this match far side. All right, never mind. And they're just trying to figure out where the blood's at. Once again,
8 seconds, bud.
8 seconds. He's just got to not get pinned, and Cameron can maintain their lead. And that's it. So Cameron maintains their lead. Smart wrestling by River Meadow. He can't get the victory, but he does do his work in keeping Cameron ahead. So, all right, up next, here's the two-time silver medalist, Caleb Hush. Reset this camera. Hush got a little bit of wiggle to him tonight. And of course, after this match, the Cameron Dragons will take on their arch rival, Chillicothe. Ooh, Hush avoids it, takes two. Wow, look at that series of events. Hush went from giving up to getting out of there and then taking two himself. They're going to come right back to the middle.
Good job, Kate. Keep it up, man.
The Dragons are needing a pin right now. They're leading 32-27. Thanks in part to River Meadow making the real smart decision and just saying, no, not going to give up the pin and the 5 points. Make him earn the 3 points. So, smart decision by Meadow, even though he took the loss. And there's Hush, who's trying to get the tilt. Hush is a 3-time district champion, 3-time Midland Empire Conference champion, but those were all at much lighter weight classes. So the real story for this season is how is he going to adjust to moving up from 113 all the way to 126. But one of the funny things is even he'll admit, hey, he might have cut a little bit too much last season. So seeing him step into this weight class, it's kind of neat. Of course, wrestling is not Hush's only sport. He's also a member of the cross-country team, the track and field team. Played a year of football last year, but went back to cross-country this year. Of course, helped out a very, very young Cameron cross-country team. So after the blood time, hits the ankle. Trying to keep his man in balance, but he just can't do it. As we're 10 seconds left in this period, with Hush ahead 2-0, the Dragons leading 32-27 on a very good Odessa team. And that's going to be the period, so see what Cameron wants to do. So Cameron defers. And they're going to go Newt. Oh! Hush stands up, breaks loose. Nope, not quite. There's the reverse. He's got a nice crate on the far side. Gonna do a coffee grinder just to flatten them out a little bit. Oh, got a chicken wing on that side. So he goes right back to the coffee grinder. Back to the coffee grinder. Gets his man flattened out. Holds on to the hand. Both out. So Coach Phil Lim telling him, hey, if you got that chicken wing, run that. And that's been one of his bread and butter moves throughout his entire career. Breaks him down. Same coffee grinder, head lever, whatever you want to call it. He's got a hold of a wrist on the far side. He's trying to do something with that. Well, he's got a chicken wing. But the trick is going to be keeping their feet in bounds while he runs it. See?
Okay, keep it up.
And that's the end of the period. Little Granby, little fireworks at the end there, but let's see what happens. I'm going to reset this.
Come on now.
All right, they're back in neutral as Hush comes into this third period leading 4-0. It was a pretty tight match there in the first period. Of course, Hush kind of taking control.
Out of there.
And he just gave it
You got it. You got it.
take him out of bounds. Ooh, Hush avoids giving up the takedown. Trying to work something. Oh, I see. Oh, he's got a front headlock. He's trying to just drag that right to the pin. Pops his head out. Gets an ankle. Circles around and gets his two. Trying to flatten his man out. The take's telling him go for the wing.
Don't turn.
Goes to the head lever. Holds on to that arm. He's done that before this match. Trying to pop that wrist out.
20 seconds, Taylor.
Goes for the head lever. Oh, just lets him go. They're just going to tie up now. 10 seconds left. Something's going to happen here as Hush leads 6-1. And that's the match. And the duel. Hold on here. Hold on, I think we got Will Brewer. Nope, that's the duel, everybody. So Will Brewer's gonna take this match here, but as far as how it determines the duel, it will not, as the Cameron Dragons lead 35-27. And regardless of the score, they should win this one. Of course, Will Brewer is the brother of Justice Brewer, and he's been one of those guys. Will Brewer's been one of those guys that's been kind of just stuck behind some of Cameron's top level talent. Any other program, he could have probably been varsity, but he's stuck with the Dragons. Chops the elbow. Stuffs the sit out. Stuffs the sit out again. And they're both out of bounds. They're going to move him back to the front. Brewer saw limited time with the varsity team last year. Of course, he's been a regular member with, at the medaling of the Crossroads Classic last year. He's just got to swim his arm over and he gets the two. They're just telling him to swim his arm over. Swim it. Swim. He's got to swim and turn. And we're still in a neutral position. That's a pin. What in the world was that? So you just witnessed a very strange pin, everybody. And that's going to seal the victory for Cameron as Will Brewer gets a pin. It is, I don't know what to call that. So here comes Jacob Gray after the strangest pin I've seen in a long time, that's for sure. As both wrestlers were still what was considered to be the neutral position, just trying to get their hips together. And, well, one wrestler inadvertently pinned himself. So, yeah, scroll back if you can on that one. That's an interesting ending. So here comes Jacob Gray, first-year Cameron varsity wrestler, who gives up the takedown. He's in a dangerous position right now as the Cameron Dragons seal the victory. Wow, that's a strange pin. So as Jacob Gray tries to make something happen for the Dragons, and they will next take on Chillicothe. We're in a similar situation to what just happened, so. So Gray trying to avoid giving up his hips. Oh, he cannot. With the escape, we're going to head into the second period as Gray trails 4-1. Oh, I got a break in the action. Let's thank our sponsors. JBLB Insurance, Thompson Gas, and North Central Missouri College. Thank you guys for sponsoring. The Dragons lead in a state ranking duel. Oh, he gives up the 2. As the second-ranked Cameron Dragons take on the 10th-ranked Odessa Bulldogs. Of course, Cameron leads currently 41-27. Those points coming off a pen by Dylan Pratt, another pen by Caleb Hush, a pen by Will Brewer. Scroll back on that one. That one's a strange one. Victory by Chase Short, pen by Ashton Whittick, pen by Gage Jones. A pin by Kenton Gates. Javier Morones lost by pinfall. Oh, heard that one. And oh, if he works out of this, it's oh no! It worked right into a chicken wing, and it's deep. There's a deep chicken wing. He's just kind of pop it out and then go chest to chest with it. So, although the duel is undecided, move them right back to the center of the mat for the third period. So Odessa's going to take the down position. Very interesting. Let's see if Gray can take advantage of this situation. Always got it. Good sit out. Back into this one as we're in the third period and he trails 10-1. As the Dragons lead 41-27. Definitely a change of tactic, or not change of tactics, but there's Phil Lim, who before the match, or before the duel, said, I didn't think Cameron matched up too well with Odessa. The score says different as the Dragons lead 41-27. And regardless of the score, with 30 seconds left in this match, the Dragons are going to win this duel. major decision. He's just gotta hold his ground, and that's it. The Cameron Dragons win 41-30. And that's the duel. So the Dragons will next take on arch rival Chillicothe. So stick around. Reset the camera here. I think they're going to take a bit of a break. While Odessa moves their stuff out. So we're going to take a break too. Alrighty, and we are on our final duel of the night. Ashton Whittick gets it going. Gives up 2. So far, the Dragons gone 3-0 on the night, defeating Central. Odessa, well, 2-0 on the night. My apologies. And we're gonna switch over, because I believe the girls only have a few wrestlers going up against Chillicothe. So we're going to switch over and cover one of their matches real quick. Just because there's one, you know, so. But right now, Ashton Whittick is got his hands full. Of course, Whittick at 150. Starting off against Dawson Sutton of Chillicothe. Whittick started the night off with a Cameron victory. And once again, we're gonna. So Whittick gets loose. And that narrows the score 2-1. Chillicothe leads 4-1. So like I said, once the girls get started, we'll shift over to them because, like I said, I think they only have one actual wrestler. Sit out. Oh, straight. And that's 2 Chillicothe. Good sit out. And that's going to take the score to 6-1. Like I said, as soon as the girls get started, we'll switch over to them real quick. So we've done 2 guys duels. Might as well let the ladies in there. That's Whittick trying to get something going here as we got 19 seconds left in the second period. As he trails now 6-1. 4 on takedowns and 2 on near falls. So Wittick is stepping in for Kenton Gates, who moved up a few weight classes to 165 from 152. And that's going to be the end of this. Ooh, they're going to... Let's call that dangerous position. Sit out. Oh, can't make anything of it. And that's the period. Wittick trails. Oh, Jimmy. Wittick ties up. Breaks loose. Gets 2. So now he's down 6-2. 4-point margin. That means a takedown. Some near fall points that even the score. That is easier said than done. We got 1 minute left in the third. As Ashton Wittick trails 6-2. It's going to be 8-2. And that's the end of the match. All right, up next, it's going to be Gage Jones. Gage Jones, only a sophomore, already making a major impact in Cameron athletics. Of course, he was a state qualifier last season, varsity football player last season as well. Made it back on the varsity roster as a starting linebacker. And just gets his hand raised. So Cameron evens the score 5-5. And up next, we have Kenton Gates. I was just talking about him just a few minutes ago. Fights off the single, steps over again. Oh my goodness, and gets a headlock. Quite a series of turns. And they're only going to award 2 points out of that. Ooh, gets caught in the cradle. Breaks the cradle.
They win it, kid. Come on, Ken.
He's got a nice front headlock. He's trying to fly that by for a quick 2. Oh, whoa! If he can maintain his If he can maintain his leverage there, it's a good move. There it is. There it is. Head and arm throw. And that's the pin. So Cameron, with that, jumps up to a 10-5 lead. Up. Okay, that was pretty cool. So Holly Hedgpeth, just on the opposite match, got a win by forfeit for her 100th win. That's a big deal, everybody. So, congratulations to Holly Hedgpeth, a 3-time state qualifier. Oh, Josiah Moronis gives up the quick 2. Once again, Moronis, a second-year Cameron varsity wrestler, sits out, gets the 1. Like I said, we're going to cut away briefly from here to cover the Cameron Dragons' only girls match. And here it is. Oh, nope, not yet. So, Moronis gives up the single. Back down the mat. So he now trails 4-1. So like I said, we're going to cut away real quick. Josiah trying to get himself back in this match. Breaks the cradle. Fights off the butcher. Oh, and they're going to go out of bounds here. Oh, there are no matches for girls varsity, so Cameron's only match Moronis, back down to the mat. The period is Josiah Moronis trails 4-1. The Dragons lead overall. That should be 15-5. So Moronis goes for the stand-up. Can't quite get there.
To the knee. Go, Brody.
gets bulldogged, but does not give it up. Okay, yeah, they adjusted the score. It's actually 12-3. So Moronis is going to take top position here to open the second period, or the third period. Ooh, reverse quickly.
Let's go, Brody! Get him, Capello!
Probably don't want to wait on him.
Big step, big cross step.
Moronis sits out, stands up. Oh, gets loose. That's one. Sits out, escapes. They're telling him, don't tie up, shoot in, get some points. Because he's got 40 seconds left to get 4 points. That means 2 takedowns. Well, no, not 2 takedowns. It'll be a takedown and near fall points because he can't give up the escape. Oh. That's going to seal the victory for Chillicothe.
Oh, Brody!
And that is the match. As Josiah Moronis falls 6-2, 2 escapes. 2 takedowns and a near fall. And up next, we're going to have Nick Eads as the Dragons lead. You got to win tonight, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to stick around for the final, or are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was going to grab a quick interview. So cool.
Okay, yeah, I'll catch you later.
Oh, appreciate you. Thank you. Sorry about that. Got to lock down my interviews. So up next, we got Nick Eads. Of course, Eads wrestling at 190. Ooh, almost gives up a quick takedown. Gets back to his feet. Same thing. Nice setup on that single. But Eads maintains his position. Now he gives up the 2. Okay. Going to get tilted here. The Dragons lead 18-6. They've given up 2 losses so far. Now they're going to give them 2. Okay. So 2 on the takedown, 2 on the near fall. So Eads picks up his first points on the match. Of the match on an escape. Ooh, that is a nice setup on that single. That is just really good. You got to credit Chillicothe for that one. That is a really nice setup. Chillicothe trying to get back in this one. Oh no! Oh no! That's a pin. Oh, saved by the bell. Whoa. Whoa. That was close. So Nick Eads lives to fight another day. I think he elected to take top position here. Which Cameron is known for being a strong top. Ooh. So Chillicothe gets 2 on the sit out. Leads 11-1. Another 5 points, I believe, and we'll have a major decision. There's a tilt in the cradle. Ooh, there's the cradle. That's the pin. All right, so next up we have at 2:15, Paul Vienna. And he is taking on Martin Moore, a sophomore. So let's see how Vienna stacks up against the young man. And after this, we're going to have Chase Query at heavyweight, followed by Will Erickson at lightweight, followed by Dylan Pratt at 113, then River Meadows at 120, Caleb Hush at 126, Will Brewer to be clocking in at 132, and Jacob Gray at 138. So Paul Vienna so far 2-0 on the night. Gets that ankle pick. I've said it a million times. He's just got those lanky arms. Lets him up. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see what he's going to do with this. Gets him on another ankle pick. Paul lets him up again. Leads 4-2. Just saying, hey, stop him on the ankle pick. He's going to do it all day, so. The coaches are just saying, hey, no playing around. Let's go to the half. He's got a nice little chest-to-chest there. Gets the pin. All right, up next we got Chase Query. Query's taking on Bo Smith at Chillicothe. So it's going to be a junior against a sophomore on this one. Bo Smith looks like he's got a few inches on Query. Of course, Query's a new addition to the Cameron varsity roster. Taking over. And he's giving up quite a size advantage. No lie there. Oh, almost had a nice little whizzer there. But he gives up the 2. I think a whizzer at that weight class is pretty tough, so fights off the cradle. Fights off the power half. Now he's fighting off the head lever. And now Chillicothe just can't figure out what he's going to do. He's kind of When a guy throws his hands up like that, it means, hey, this guy's not advancing his position. It has a power half, far side, jumps over, turns it into a half Nelson, tries to lock it down from half to reverse half to half to reverse half, and that's the pin. So Chillicothe climbs back in this one, now only trailing 18-15. So here come the lightweights. All right. As Will Erickson steps on the mat, Erickson, a first-year Cameron varsity wrestler, taking over for Dylan Bubba Pratt, who moved up to 113. Erickson is a freshman, but Cameron's got quite a pedigree of freshman lightweights, including Pratt. I think Erickson's brother at one point was a state qualifying wrestler at lightweight, but chose not to wrestle again after his freshman year. The first 2 years that I've covered this program, it was Caleb Hush, who stepped up to 113 last year and then 126. Ooh. Erickson fights off the head and arm throw. And he's just going to take him down and try to get two. So Coach Lim's calling for him to take a shot. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Looks like he's got a little bit of a size advantage on his opponent. We're still 0-0. Who gives up the single but fights off? Oh. So he's in a bit of trouble on this far side. Fights off. Now the coaches were saying at some point that was a full Nelson. Oh, that was a bad crossface, though. I can say that.
Come on, Will.
Dug his arm in like he was going to do a Granby, but Chillicothe sitting on a very deep chicken wing. And they're going to call that a full Nelson. So it's going to give Cameron their first points. So the Chillicothe coach kind of wants an explanation on the full Nelson call.
Let's go, Will.
So they're going to go back down into the down position. Erickson trails 3-1. Oh. So Erickson's going to take top position to open the second period. Ooh. Chillicothe trying to move out of bounds, it seems like, and Erickson trying to keep him back in bounds. So we're going to move him right back to the center of the mat. As Will Erickson trails 3-1, trying to make up some ground here. Sits out, Erickson stuffs it. Slips his leg in there. Oh, Erickson keeps him on the mat. Boyd's giving up the one. Looks like he's trying to roll one of those wrists out. He's going to try to roll that wrist out and run the half on the other side. There it is. He just can't get the leverage to get the half Nelson going, so he abandons that. Now we're just under 1 minute left in the second period. Erickson trails 3-1. He's trying to run that reverse half, but can't get it. There it is! Whoa! Oh, nope, not quite. Not quite. He just has to pull that and slip the reverse half. All right. So let's see what's going to happen here as far as the scoring goes. No points awarded. Erickson wants to go neutral.
Let's go, Will.
He's going to need to get a takedown. Now, a takedown will send it into extra time.
Takedown, Will.
But it won't be enough for the win. So Erickson gets the 2 plus back points. Now they're going to call it out. So Erickson now leads 5-3 after struggling for much of the match. Seems like his ground game's really paying off right now. Whoa, we got a bit of a false start out there from on bottom there. No points awarded, just caution. Chops the elbows. Stuffs the sit out. That gives him a little wheelbarrow action there. Trying to shift him around. Brings him back down. So we're just under a minute left. Will Erickson leads 5-3. Freshman trying to put Cameron back in the driver's seat as it is tied 18-18 right now to Chillicothe. Now is he going to call that the neutral position? Because no one has hip control right now. Erickson circles back around, so they're not going to call that an escape. As he's just got to hold on for 20 more seconds, and then Cameron retakes the lead, 21-18, with the strength of their roster coming up. Trying to step that chicken wing over, just cannot. But that doesn't need to, as Will Erickson, after trailing for much of the match, comes from behind for the victory. All right, next up, we got Dylan Bubba Pratt. Pratt gets a single. Steps up with it. Gets hip control. Chops the elbows. Maintains hip control. Gives up the escape, but still leads 2-1. Finds himself in a nasty little front headlock. They're gonna. Pratt tying up. Snaps like he's gonna go for a single. Ooh, there it is. Wow, Chillicothe's got a really sweet setup for their single legs.
30 seconds, Bubba.
So Pratt gives up the lead with 30 seconds left in the first period. Took the lead on a takedown, allowed an escape, then allowed a takedown on a single.
Ten seconds.
And that's the period. As Pratt trails 3-2. Ooh, got poked in the eye there. Yep. Might need a little bit of a break there. Oh, they're gonna let him wrestle. Okay, tough guy. Make no Carter Shipers. Just toughing it out, getting an eye poke. Could have taken a bit of a break, but jumped right back in there. It's a tough guy. Me personally, I'd have milked that for a few minutes. But I'm not a tough guy. Oh. Oh, he gets him. He's got him. He's got a deep half. He's got to crank it over. There it is.
Good job, Bubba. Stay with me.
So they're out. Hold on, let me.
Go, Carter.
So as we enter the second period, Pratt leads 6-3. Of course, Chillicothe's points coming on a takedown and an escape. So Pratt just short timing right now, leading 6-3. Oh, not enough time. Oh, they're going to give him one. Oh, wow. Okay. So that is going to make it a 6-4 match. Chillicothe within the next 15 seconds has got to score a takedown. But Pratt fights it off. Pratt fights it off again. He's going to hold on to this one. And that's a win for Cameron as the Dragons now lead 24-18. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead there. Oh, has a half Nelson. He's got a big one. Nope, cannot hold on. I thought he had a deep half Nelson there. Picks the ankle, flattens him out.
Break it down, Bubba. Come on.
Oh, he's about to get some back points. They're going to give it to him. They're going to give him some back points on that. It was a little too quick, but now he's got... You got a deep chicken wing there on the right side. Well, his right, our left. We'll see what he does with it. He's going to run it. Yep, he's going to run it. He just doesn't have the leverage. All right, so we're less than 30 seconds left in the match now. Yeah, jumped the gun a little on that last one. He's got deep chicken wing. Is he going to push it, though? Is he going to go for the pin? Gamble a little bit. He's ahead 8-4 already. And this would give Cameron a significant lead. And that's the match. Dylan Bubba Pratt wins. And here comes River Meadow.
Go, River.
Meadow fell earlier tonight.
Pull him down.
Oh no! Gives up two. Tries to avoid the cross space there.
Get up, River. Get long, bud.
Getting cinched up in a cradle. There,
Get low,
he's just
River.
gotta lean it back now. Gonna put the knee in the back and lean back. Meadows is trying to keep all this weight
Break his
going
hands.
forward. Oh. He's just got to keep that weight going forward. And then all that energy is for naught. As we were just under a minute left in the first period.
Lane, jump between the legs, come around the head.
Between his legs, right? There you go.
Elbow out.
Take big step between his legs.
And they're going to call a stalemate and bring him back.
Get up out of there, River.
Let's go, Lane.
Get away from him.
Whoa, everyone's going everywhere.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Grab his leg.
Come on, Lane.
Meadow just trying to use his athleticism to make something happen here as he trails 2-0. We're at 18 seconds left in the first period. Stands up. Just can't get his leg loose. Meadow takes a down position, trying to score the escape and a takedown. Sit out. He's just got to let his guy go. He's got a big cradle. And he's got his man in the cradle. There it is. River Meadow turns this match around quick. See, he's got the 2 on the reverse. And that's a match. Wow! What a turnaround for River Meadow just immediately. Ain't that something? All right, up next we're going to have Caleb Hush at 126. And I think Will Brewer's... Nope. We got Caleb Hush, Will Brewer, Jacob Gray, and then Chase Short. But Hush is going to take the forfeit, and that's going to put Cameron up 36-18. Here comes Will Brewer. Picked up a victory his last match in one of the strangest pins I've ever seen, but hey, whatever gets the W. So Brewer circles his man. Ankle pick. Takes it back. He's got 2 already. So Will Brewer gets 2 on the ankle pick. Stuffs the sit out. Chin on the shoulder with that one. Stuffs the stand up. Still fighting off that stand up. Picks up the leg, front trip. Sucks him back in. Maintains hip control. He's got a half Nelson on the far side, it looks like. Chops the elbow. And they're out of bounds. So Will Brewer taking control of this match early as he leads 2-0. Ooh, stuffs the Granby roll. Nice. Might have to back up a few steps there. Usually they don't get that close.
Come on, Gavin. 1 second.
Oh, Brewer sucks it back. He's taking his time. This is patient wrestling. You gotta like it. It takes time to really develop this kind of mentality where
Come on, Gavin. No source trouble.
Brewer pulling that ankle out. Just preventing that sit out, and Granby just taking control of those legs. Jumps over.
Yeah, move your hips. Come on, Gavin.
Bulldogs him a little bit. Slips that into a front headlock. Drags him over. Locks him down. So Will Brewer picks up the pin. All right, up next we got Jacob Gray. Gray picked up a victory in his first appearance with the Cameron Dragons last week. Sorry, it's a little too zoomed in on him.
Next thing I know, the camera's up here and I'm
Oh, picks his man up again. Runs a half. Just doesn't have the leverage though. Stuffs a sit out. He's got a half, he's got it deep. Just got to put some little grease on it. He's just trying to hold him down now. And that's the pin. So Jacob Gray picks up the pin. Up next we got Chase Short. And Short should be our final match of the night, as the Dragons lead 48-18. So here comes Chase Short, as I like to call him, the human Swiss Army knife. He can do all, knows all. Ow. Not only has he studied folk style wrestling, which is what you see here, he's also studied Hindi Kush wrestling. He's also studied, he participates in freestyle wrestling, Greco-Roman wrestling. This man knows about a million different ways to put you on your back. So I think he even studied sumo wrestling at one point. I'm not kidding around about that. So Hush picking up the points. Not Hush, I'm sorry, Short picking up the points on the tilt. He leads 5-0 now. Stuffs a sit out. Sucks that right elbow in. Short last year took 6th place at state. And that was really, one of his main goals, is just to get on that podium. So short time, as we're just under 10 seconds left in the first period. Maintains it, and that's the first period, as Chase Short leads 5-0. Short locks up, circles around, that makes it 7-0. Lets him back up, so 7-1. Looks like he's going to go for the major fall here. Now remember, a major fall is classified by a 15-point margin of victory, and then well, I just kind of spoke too soon about that one. Wowee! What a way to end a night. Chase Short with a devastating head and arm throw. So once again, everybody, that's it for us. We appreciate you watching. Let's thank our sponsors one more time before we head out. That's JBLB Insurance, Thompson Gas, and North Central Missouri College. So thank you guys for sticking around with us, and we'll see you next time.